Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? It's Sean. It's time to explain something. I was gonna make a video, I was gonna get Moss involved in this, but I think that's a little uh, too far out. So, you guys might notice that Moss is still alive. Surprise, surprise. Yes. So, here is what happened. Is there was a big fuck up in the hospital. Myself and Moss, with being shot, keep in mind, this was a major trauma, was sent to Central Hospital, where we should have been transported over to Pillbox. This knife's fun. This knife's cool. So Central is not a major trauma hospital, so they made a huge fuck up when they had both Moss and Bella come in with GSWs, one being very critical and one not being so much. Of course, I guess I should say mine was pretty critical because I RP'd out that I couldn't feel my arm, and that is because of nerve damage. I, of course, had Bella go through therapy and all that beautiful stuff, but they made a huge fuck up with the last video, as you guys are very confused about. Yes, Moss is still alive. He is still kicking. There was just a huge fuck up with Central's hospital staff, just simply because they were not necessarily prepared for that kind of trauma to come through their bay, and where Moss wasn't responsive and wasn't doing really well. They saw him come in. They just kind of said, you know what, this isn't gonna go, or we're not gonna be able to get him alive. And by the time we get him over to Pillbox, he's gonna be too far gone. But what people don't realize is Moss is a fighter, and he ended up pulling through, even though the nursing staff kind of took their time. They went and dealt with me because it was something more their pace. They knew that they had the tools and equipment to be able to treat me, where they were having to get tools and equipment from storage or another room within the hospital. So it took a little bit more time. They declared him, of course, DOA, but once they started working on him, they were able to bring him back. So, you guys, Moss is still alive. We'll kind of explain a little bit more once I can get together with Moss. He's on LOA this week, so it's not going to be this week. A lot of content will be coming to the channel here this week. Not BRP. I don't think I'm going to be doing BRP. I am going to do a little bit of history, like a fun fact, War Thunder kind of thing. That's going to be completely different. I want to try to get into reaction type of videos, just kind of spice my channel up a little bit instead of falling in the rut like I've been doing. I also want to do some 3D modeling on this channel as well, now that I've gotten into it a little bit. I'm still really new to it. I just did my first ever 3D modeling through there, so I'm learning. I do want to get better at 3D modeling for VR. As a lot of you guys know, I want to get into VR, but sadly right now I cannot afford a VR headset, so a lot of the donations and all of that are actually going towards getting a VR headset. So that's really cool. So my members, I thank you guys again for the support, and for you guys that hit the Patreon, or not Patreon, the PayPal link down below. That also is really awesome for some support as well. So soon enough, guys, we will get into VR. You guys are gonna have to help out a little bit by giving likes, and if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, it all really does help get my channel out there for other people to find. Also, again, I will say PayPal is there. I do not ever ask you guys to, but if you guys want to donate and help the effort of getting a VR headset, that is One way to do it is by donating through PayPal. The link should be in the description. If it's not in the description, if you are in my Discord, it is under the welcome tab in Discord. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, being said, I hope you enjoyed this little update video. Of course, you can tell it's not been edited because I haven't put an intro or outro on it. It is just simply a, hey, gotta tell you guys because I know a lot of you guys are confused. So, that's your update, and you guys, I will see you all in the next video, I hope. Take care, guys.